My name is James Williams Jr. You're working to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. This is going to be called The Truth. I'm going to offend a lot of people with this video as I'm about to go live on Facebook, and they're not going to get this, so you're going to get this. When I say some people, I'm more specifically speaking of our black people. So I'm going to go live in about like 30 seconds, and you guys got that, and they're not going to get that. Alright? So let's get on with this. Okay, Facebookers. So, like I said, crap. Record anyway. Okay, have a little technical difficulties for Facebook Live. Look, I'm back in my room now. So about an hour ago, I went on. Damn it. It's always something. So about an hour or so ago, I was putting my nieces and nephews on the bus, and some asshole in a black Dodge Ram with big ass BCGs on, those are called birth control glasses. I have a pair, not as brightly shining as I'm never gonna put them on TV if I can help it. But he had on some real thick glasses. A big black burly motherfucker who decided I'm gonna pick on a guy who's 5'3" after I committed a crime instead of just driving off because I got away with it. So this video is called The Truth. I'm going to offend a lot of people right now, specifically people of color, but I'm being honest about it, because some people just don't want to acknowledge that everyone has a place and a time, and there's a time and a place for everyone to shine. However, being grown does not always mean you get to do what you want. If you get away with a crime, it would behoove you, and that is army talk, it would behoove you to fucking keep going. In case this is my last video, I don't know who the big black burly bastard is, but this is directed mostly to you and people who are like you, who are grown and think that you can do what people of non-color do, which is what they want. So if I've offended you with that, I am sorry. But a lot of us don't seem to understand that there are some people out here who can do what they want, and that's generally because it's systemically about ethnicity. In other words, if you're black, you can't always do what you want just because you think you can. It's not always the best idea. Now, there are some of us black people who don't think that we can not do what we want, and we do what we want until they put some fucking handcuffs on you. And you'd be amazed at how quickly a person who can do what they want turn into the biggest bitches on the fucking planet because they knew they were doing wrong, but they wanted to do what they want. So now that they're in handcuffs and they're going over to where the vertical bars are, they become the biggest punk bitches that ever were. Now, today's incident, look, I don't know the cat. I know his face. I'm gonna find him. Because if he comes after me, I already said I'm gonna kill him because he was in the wrong. All he had to do was stop at the stop sign. He chose not to do that. I had my nieces and my nephew with me. He could have ran anyone's kid over by missing that stop sign. He had already won. He broke the law and kept going. But this idiot decides he wants to stop, which is why I'm making this video. 1. If you break the law and you stop and give the cops time to come and get you, then you deserve to go to fuck the jail. This dude missed the stop sign. The only people who stop at that stop sign are people who live in Rougemont. My camera on my phone is trying to reconnect. No. So I'm going to keep going, and if it connects, then it connects. If it doesn't connect, then it don't connect. But we all need to understand one thing for damn sure. You can't always do what you want. You can't always get what you want. And breaking the law is breaking the law. So why would you want to do something? The video cannot continue. Okay. So that happened. Sorry, people. Okay. That being said, I'm going to continue, and, if y'all want to see this on Facebook, then you'll just have to find it here on YouTube, or if I get the chance, I will post this fucking video. Hopefully. If I don't die. From some big black guy in a Bronco who decides he wants to get out and try to get me to suck his dick. Because, like, that was gonna fucking happen. Oh yeah, I'm still shaking. You know, I'm like really scared of this big black guy in a big black Bronco. You know, with big thick glasses. Because he's 6'2" and I'm 5'3". So he's a really big badass. You know, because it doesn't take much for a big black guy to come down on a little black guy that's mixed. Yeah. But he stayed out of striking distance, so I'll give him that. But yeah, you know, the thing is, and we as people have to understand it. There is checks and balances in place for a reason. All right? There are laws and rules in place for a fucking reason. No one can really do what they want. There are just some people, ethnically, that just don't give a damn. And they pretty much have done what they wanted all their lives. Now, as for us people of color, we need to know our place. You can do what you want until they take your freedom from you. And by they, I'm not being racist. I'm just saying the truth. When a black person does something, every black person feels it. I don't give a damn if you're from Africa. I don't give a damn if you're from the United Kingdom. I don't give a damn where you're from. But if you are of color, and by that I mean a person whose skin is brown, but your ethnicity is black, and your license plate has, not your license plate, excuse me, your driver's license has black male on it, or black female on it, you feel anything that I do this stupid. If I go to the store and I choose to steal, not because I'm hungry, just because I have nothing better to do, that makes it harder for you and every other black person on the planet to come into a place where you have money and, you know, deal with that. But that's not the right thing to do. When a black person does something on the news, everybody that's black knows that we're fucked. So for the young man who jumped out and wanted to beat my ass because you failed to stop at the fucking stop sign, even though that is the law, you know, I've never missed a stop sign unless I was arguing, which is another reason why I don't have my cell phone on when I'm driving. It's in my pocket. It stays there until I can get to a safe place to stop and check it, so that I don't accidentally kill someone else because of my fucking ignorance. I'm sorry, did I piss you off with that? Well, here's the thing. More accidents happen when people do what they fucking want instead of doing what's right. You need to understand the difference maker. There's a stop sign. It does not stand for state tax on pussy. It means your vehicle needs to come to a complete fucking stop, so that you don't plow over top of innocent children, because children that play in the street never see the cars coming. And most children, no matter how many times you tell them to stop and look both ways, they look at us and be like, hey, fuck you, buddy. I'm a kid. I do what I want. Yeah. And then they get ran the fuck over. I'm looking out for the kids on my block. I don't have kids, but I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't want somebody to run through my fucking block and not stop at the stop sign. This has been happening down here at Rougemont for the better part of 2 years, but there's no cops here that sits out in the morning time to make sure that motherfuckers see the motherfuckers at the stop sign and stop the car. And if you going the other way and you going through Rougemont and you heading up Hartman's Mill, there's no stop sign at the other end of the block. And that's fine, I get that. But you coming through here from Hartman's Mills or wherever the hell you're coming from, and there's a stop sign bright as day. And guess what? The bus stops down there. So what happens if you fucking plow through a bunch of kids because you chose to do what the fuck you want? You're gonna be sucking someone's balls when you go to prison. With all that bullshit you told me, karma's a motherfucker. So when you do plow over somebody's kids, and I hope it's somebody's kids that's real rich and real important, they're gonna throw the fucking book at your dumb ass. And I'm going to be smiling, because I'm gonna be in that courtroom, and I'm gonna tell them, you can't let this man out. And if you do let him out, you have to restrict him from ever driving another vehicle as long as he's breathing. And not because I'm going to be a douche about it, but because what would you do? And this is specifically for you, big guy. Yeah, the one with the glasses, the one that told me to suck his dick today at the bus stop, and his balls, and jumped out the car and tried to threaten me. I'm a vet. I know right from wrong, and I'm sure you do too, because most people who have driver's license actually know how to read. What would you do when someone drives through your neighborhood and miss a stop sign and run over your child? If you have kids. I don't have kids, but goddamn it, I got nieces and nephews, so they might as well be my kids. Every kid on Rougemont belongs to me. And if you plow over top of their ass, I'm coming for you. And this here, it's going to be what they need to stop me. Because these here are the people that trained me. I was a martial artist first, which made me dangerous. But the army has made me pretty fucking lethal. And I don't need no fucking gun. So keep that in mind for all you people who fly through Rougemont and just do what you want and want people to suck your dick. Well, we don't have prostitution over here yet, but I'll let you know when that happens because I'll be the first customer. I'll probably be the first one to get busted, but yeah, it'll be worth it. Totally worth it. But anyway, I'm making this video so that people understand. You can do what you want, but when doing what you want reflects on the rest of us, you probably shouldn't do what you want. This video was basically made specifically to tell black people that we can't always do what we want. And there's a lot of us black people out here, and this is why I said in the other video, or at the beginning, when my Facebook was still working, that a lot of people don't know their place. A lot of black people want to be white people. Alright? I'm going to tell you the only time I ever wanted to be a white man. Alright? The only time I ever wanted to be a white man, and I got white in me, but the only time I ever wanted to be a white man was when I was in high school, and I really wanted to date this very pretty girl. I'm not going to give you her name. She knows who she is. I put a love note on her car and left my cousin to hang out. You know, when I said bail, it's time to bail. Again, she knows who she is. That was the only time I ever wanted to be a white man because we had a talk and she was not allowed to date out of her race. That was the only time in my life that I prayed that I'd wake up one day and be the opposite of the watermelon man. And instead of being black, I'd wake up white, and that would be fucking awesome. Because if that could happen, I'd have been with her for the rest of my life. But she got married outside of high school. So hopefully she's having a great life. I think we're still friends on Facebook. I won't swear to that. But she wasn't allowed to date people of color. Alright? Simple as that. And that's the only time I've ever wished that I was a white man. I'm so proud to be mixed right now. I know I will never be black. I'll never be white, and I will never fully be Native American. But since I'm a combo of the three, which gives me the right to not be racist, I thought I'd put this out here. A lot of us black people, systemically, help the world function. But most of us know our place. We don't have to be on top of the food chain to rule the world. And that's the mistake that everybody else makes. Here's the thing, alright? The reason Julius Caesar was taken out was because of his inability to think outside the box. Julius Caesar was taken out by all of his friends. By the way, none of them were black. Alright? And if you suffer from Julius Caesar syndrome, the hand closest to you is the first one to plunge the dagger. Therefore, when Brutus stabbed him finally, you know, that was the one to the heart that really stamped the seal of approval. I believe his wife stabbed him first. I won't swear to it because I don't remember the whole damn story. But here's the thing. If you are going to be a person of color, which I am a black man, I am also Native American, and I am also white, but I will never ever pass as white. There you go, high yellow. Anyway, if you are a person of color, your actions reflect all of us. This video is going to piss off 90% of black people. Alright? For that, I apologize. But it's called the truth. And here's the truth. A lot of black people want to be white people. Alright? And this is why some of us do excruciatingly stupid shit. Alright? One, remember that you are black. 2, you have enough people in the world that dislike you because you're black. And most of those people are probably black people. So you need to rise above them before you try to rise above white people. And don't try to rise above white people. Try to be on an equal playing field. Because that's what most of us want. Most of us just want to be treated fucking equally. I don't ever want to be treated like a white man. I would like to be treated on that same level. I know it's never going to happen. But I'm okay with that. Because I'm okay with me. Right? Now, the world itself might not be okay with me, which is why there are a lot of actors who are mixed that are barely working unless you actually look like you can pass for something else. Also, the fact that there are no people in Hollywood that are mixed writing stories about mixed people, which is a big fucking side fuck on that one, you know, with the red hot poker and a wheelbarrow up your ass. It's just rarely any people in movies today's that are mixed. We exist. I'm going to make a video about that. So let me close out with this. Systemically, there's still racism in this world. Physically, there's still racism in this world. Reverse racism is the worst of all because a lot of black people hate black people, which is why a lot of white people know, hey, if we just give them enough rope, they'll all hang themselves. And that is true. But see, only the ones that are going to hang themselves are the dummies. So if you fall into the category of, I want to be a white man, but I'm black, and I do what I want, and I don't stop at stop signs with my bus, or for kids, or anything else, because I can do what I want. And I can get out of my car and threaten people that are smaller than me because I'm 6'2". Well, David killed Goliath with one shot. That ends that. But here's the thing. We're all human. We all want equal treatment. We all want to be treated fairly. And we all want to survive and have a good life. Let's start from within first. Take a good look at yourself in the mirror. And look to yourself and say, I'm going to do better. I'm going to treat people the way I want to be treated. And more importantly, I'm going to do everything I can to not make the rest of my society and my culture of blackness look stupid. I'm James Williams Jr. This comes from number 2. Be seeing you.